What's up, guys? I just wanted to give you a little heads up on what I've been working on. I've been working on my, what is it? My Sega Naomi Universal Arcade cabinet here. Now, this monitor, it runs through, it's a 31K VGA monitor. If you look at the end of it there, it's just a regular, arcade style VGA monitor hookup. So what I did was I built a computer here. It's just, maybe like a $250 computer setup, nothing major. And what I got running is a regular motherboard through a ATI video card that accepts 31K at 640 by 480. And I got it hooked up to a, computer power supply and a hard drive which is running Windows XP. And I don't have any controls at the moment. These are just buttons. Old buttons that I'm not even going to be using. They're just sitting there. But anyway, I have no control panel. It comes in tomorrow. So I hooked this arcade stick up to the computer, right? And just to see if this would work, I hooked my computer monitor through an adapter to the video card. And I turned it on. And amazingly enough, it shows the computer running at extremely clear resolution on this arcade monitor. I mean, this shit looks amazing. So let's fire this up really quickly. I don't have sound yet. I'm still working on, because also the arcade, the sound is given off through these regular red and white cables. So I'm just going to buy an adapter to plug into the headphone jack, and I'll get sound. Let's just give you a good idea. Let's give you a little sample of how good this looks already. I mean, it looks amazing on the arcade monitor. So, I'm almost there. I got the game running on the arcade monitor. I just have to figure out controls and sound. Sound's easy. Now controls, if you take a look at the harness here, okay, it uses these three Molex connectors. Okay. Now, coming off the control panel, these two Molex connectors are dedicated to everything for the left and right player except the three kick buttons, and this Molex connector is dedicated to the kick buttons for player 1 and 2. But coming off of the arcade, right? I mean the panel. My guy Ken that's building the panel for me, I had him include some extra Molex connectors so I can easily just disconnect them and connect them to whatever I want. Because I plan on hooking a Dreamcast up and the computer up and maybe even a PS3 in this thing. So this is what I came up with as far as controls go. I got this split box here, which basically it just takes basically it takes either this or this and switches between them. So basically this could be your PlayStation or your computer, and this could be your Dreamcast or whatever. And then just with the flip of this knob, it'll switch. So what I'm going to ultimately do is have my control panel, since it has the quick disconnects, I'm going to be able to either disconnect. I'm either going to have it hooked up to the control panel, hooked up to the arcade through, the regular way, just as if it's a regular arcade board. But then if I want to play something else like this, I just would have to do a quick disconnect of these Molex connectors right up here, really simple, and then that would enable that would hook into this right here. So picture this. I got the control panel with all the buttons, and I have the wires going from the control panel to here. Then I want to play Dreamcast, so I just flip this switch and it'll go here. If I want to play the PC, I flip the switch and the control panel will be connected to this. And what these two lead to, this side is going to lead to these two Dreamcast controllers, which are all hacked up. So this would represent up, down, left, right, all the buttons leading to a Dreamcast. And that's player 2. And it's all wired up. And then on this side, this is called a Ultimark iPack. This right here plugs directly into your computer and converts the arcade buttons to the PC. So this whole entire setup that you're looking at, I know it's kind of confusing the way I just explained it, but this whole entire setup is going to be able to run, at the moment, my Dreamcast, and my main PC, control-wise, inside the arcade. And this would lead to the control panel, and then, you know, if I want to play with the arcade, I would just plug it. I would just switch the two connectors to run it to the arcade, and that's it. So pretty simple, pretty cool little setup. You know, they make a chip that'll do pretty much all this, but it's like 80 bucks. And this was, you know, this was just stuff I had lying around the house from an old project, so this costed me nothing. So I just wanted to show you what I've been working on. Sorry if this was kind of confusing. Probably was. But ultimately, I'm going to get my new control panel tomorrow. I'm going to be able to easily switch these Molex connectors to either run, like I said, either one of those systems, the PC or the Dreamcast, or just, you know, a Naomi board. Very simply. Just got to work on sound, and it's going to be good. But it looks amazing, and I'm really happy that I figured this all out. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry if I was confusing. Take care.